Going live for a little bit. You know the deal. Gonna get this up so I can read the comments. But I brought a snake today that I haven't brought out on a live stream in a while. Let me just set this up on the stand so I can get this ready. And that'll give time for somebody to join. Yo, what's up, Colin? Are you excited for tomorrow? How's your day off? What time are you going? Early? So here's a snake I haven't brought out on a live stream in a long time. The desert horned viper. Alan, I'm so glad you joined because I got this snake out. Alan actually has a little tiny baby. Super cute. Oh, nice. Do you get nervous when you're going to meet somebody you haven't met before? So Colin's going to meet one of our other snake friends for the first time. But that's awesome. Getting there about 4 p.m. Nice. That's awesome. You have two, Alan? For some reason, I thought you just had one. Oh, you have met him before. But still, answer my question. Do you get nervous when you're meeting someone for the first time? Awesome. Have you seen them burrow yet? Like, have you watched it yourself? I know I've asked you about if you've captured it on video. Toothless, yeah, I did see it. Very cool. Ralph, I'm glad you're here. I was going to bring Magma in, but I swear she looks like she's about to give birth. She's in that position again, Ralph, where like her tail is sitting there open. Hang on. I just clicked to add you as a moderator, Alan. I don't know why it didn't work. There we go. It makes me nervous when I'm checking out someone's collection for sure. Yeah, I understand that. Are you like me where I try to, be respectful, make sure, even though you told me I can handle the snakes when I came? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, luckily I didn't do that last time, Ralph, because, boy, I would have been out there all night for nothing. Look at this snake. You see that strike? Yeah, I need to. Actually, we need to set something up. Maybe all three of us will get together. Maybe go out and find some snakes. I've only been to his place once. And one time when he came here, I felt bad because I had plans with my brother, and I'd mentioned it to him, but he just came by and was here for like 5 minutes. I felt real bad, but it was just how it went. We can test it out when you're here, Colin. We'll find out how mild it is. Yeah, Alan, I've seen some with some incredible pattern. I have no idea. It might be, or it might be just luck on the one you find. And I can't tell if it's. Does it look good quality for you? It seems like it on my end, but when I like rewatch the live, it seems kind of blurry. Yeah, Josh was holding these with the gloves, and the female struck at him. But if you have no idea how cute the babies are, check out Alan's page. Awesome, Jonathan. Thank you. Now, if we give it a second, it'll burrow into the rug. Dude, every time I see yours, it just melts my heart. I was hoping it would sidewind, but it's, I guess, in defense mode. At least it's not saw scaling. And yeah, Alan, you got to hear the saw scale in person. Craig, what's going on? How are you doing? Good to see you too. And I'm glad I was able to catch your live, even though it was just for a second. I'm glad I saw it and was able to say hi. Yeah, definitely. Click like. It's hard to remember with the vertical stream, but if you hold down, if you even hold down the video, it pops up and you can click like. But it helps out. And I need to mention it more. Deb, what's going on? Look at this. I have the beautiful desert horn viper, one of the ones I don't bring out often, or I haven't brought out in a long time during a live stream. He's acting pretty defensive. Last time I brought the female in, she was pretty defensive. Yeah, such a beautiful snake. My favorite little viper too. You like your new house? You got the new house? It's awesome. Do the Cerestes have names? Yeah, this one is Ralph. The other one is Reelf. Yeah, super fast, Alan, and they kind of make like a little sound every time they strike. Yes, sir. I did name them once on a video, but I just said a name. I'll have to go back and look. It was like Sand Boy and something else. Awesome, Colin. Yeah, I got a lot of sheds from Ray, and I've been inverting them. A lot of them are Cobra sheds, but I still like to invert those because I'm addicted to it. But you found a brown snake? That's really cool. And a green tree in the house? Awesome. Now, Colin, I don't know if you remember, but Craig is, well, actually, it was Chris last time, but Craig is also in Australia. Nice, man. Yeah, I guarantee that one's going to look incredible inverted. Did you didn't cut that first one, did you? But don't cut it. I promise you. I'll invert it and I'll get it back to you. It'll look so much better. It'll look so much better. I'm gonna bring out the other snake. I only have one other with me right now. Hang on, we might get a little sidewind. I feel it in my soul. Look at that. How cool is that? as long as it didn't actually land a bite. Has the bothrop shed since you've had it, Colin? See, the thing with hooking, you can wait till it gets to that right point with the side winding. Colin, did you see Ralph's new squams? That yellow golden one is just incredible. You haven't seen Ralph's new ones, the yellow one? Yeah. Click like, guys. If you hold the screen down, it should pop up, or you can click those three little dots up top and click like. Helps me out. Oh, it's actually in the room, Craig? And Colin, what do you think about zebra spitters? I don't know if I've talked to you about that. Went under the roller door. Did it startle you or just your wife? You love the zebra spitters, Alan? Yeah, me too. They're incredible. Their dark head. Why is that, Colin? Look at Oreo. I thought he was about to spit right there. Look at this. He did a semi-hood. It's rare that he hoods up, unless like I open the bucket, then he does. But which rink owls do you like, Alan? The banded ones, the black ones? And if it is a banded ones, is it the black and white banded ones or the black with orange? And actually, Colin had some black and orange ones, if I remember. Yeah, with the black neck spitter, but a lot of them, I shouldn't say a lot of them, but mine has, it's kind of like orange coloration, not bright red. I really love the bright red ones. You had three of them. They were the orange banded ones, right? Or did you have some that were the black and white bands. You see that little, hang on, if I get the angle right. If you don't know, when I got Oreo, he was covered in kinks on the body. Was being sold as a feeder because they didn't think he was going to live. And right now, there's only that one like mid-body you can see. But when he was a baby, it was all over. You've had black and yellows and black and orange. See, I've never even seen those banded ones. Peyton, what's going on, man? Yeah, you definitely don't want to get tagged by one of those, Craig. Peyton, what do you think about zebra spitters? You like them? Hannah just got home. She took Zeus to get groomed. Let me get a close-up of this face, because this face is so beautiful. Oh, nice. Yeah, I understand that. What do you think about red spitters, Colin? Have you ever seen one in person? Wow, Craig, I guess it's good for you that you actually helped them out, but that's sad. They ate the legs off. Do they have any legs? Or are they snakes now? And actually, that brings up something. Have you found any blue-tongued skinks? I don't know if they're the most common skinks, but I mean, there's a lot of really cool skinks. And is it a frilled lizard? The ones that run, shinglebacks are really cool too. They kind of look fake. You've never seen pallida in person? They're really funny too, the way they run. I saw somebody post a uh, red belly black that was so beautiful. I should have sent it to you, Colin, but it was an incredible one. Look at that hood. Look at this face. Wow. You see that? He just spit on the lens. Should I leave it like this? You fool, Oreo. Why would you do that to me? Now you get to experience that. I should have saved it, used it for medicine. I'll have to catch up on what was said. I saw Alan say that, I believe, albino red belly black. I've never seen that. That's really cool. And Ralph, are you sure that all of them lose that red on the belly? Because I feel like the one I saw recently was a nice sized adult that still had bright red underneath. Was the last days? I'm not sure I understand that, Ralph. Are you talking about the roundups? Yeah, Colin, I didn't see it when it happened, but I remember you mentioning it. Yeah, I've seen a few posts about that. I didn't know when it was happening. I just saw that it was sold out. Did it make you sad that that happened, Colin? Look at the hood. Some of that venom got on my hand. Let's see what y'all said. Posted either on Facebook or Instagram. The albino, I have to look that up. That. I wonder what that looks like. Could look really cool. Could look really goofy. Craig, 6 foot red belly, and they were very red. Awesome. Yeah, all of them turn red, orange, pink. I can't trust Ralph anymore. He told me squams are better than eyelashes. You saved it? Send it to me? Yeah, do that, Colin. He just freaks out sometimes, yeah. That's Willis. That is Willis. Maybe I should have brought more than just these 2 snakes, huh? The fish are jumping. Hopefully not. Hopefully not out of the tank. Let me go get a snake real quick in honor of Ralph. Good, Craig. Yeah, I'm glad. And I wish y'all could see for those that don't know, the venom, it turns like crystallized on the back or whatever it gets on. Almost ruined my camera lens because it got crystallized. But the back of the phone has a bunch of it on. Actually, you might be able to. You see it on my finger? All right, Ralph. I'm gonna bring something in real quick. You have a baby blue tongue. Awesome. Did you find it yourself? Blue tongues are so goofy. I'll be right back. outback in the outback. The crystal. Hang on, let me flip the camera around. Might be able to see it better. Ralph, everyone, I think she's definitely gravid. Check this out. Hang on. Hang on. Look at how thick. You see this? Man. Dude, I really hope so, because, geez, they're the cutest things ever. And I swear, the way she's been sitting, her cloaca's been like open. Hopefully both of them are. Awesome, Peyton. Are you taking a higher level, or did you already take all of the levels? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I think you know what I mean. I'm sure she'll shed first, but I've looked at her eyes, and it kind of seems like she's about to go into shed. Maybe that'll be the pre-lay shed. I don't know. It's either that or slugs. I hope it's not slugs, and I highly doubt it, but we'll see. Oh, you're going to help them out, Peyton? Yeah, Craig, but honestly, with this girl, It's hard to tell. Like if I were to just film, I think maybe it picks up. But she just looks a little dull. She doesn't get those blue eyes like some. Dude, this is a snake, not a bear. I got jokes. Man, I don't want her to strike. And yeah, they are. It's been a long time since I've had a defensive magma strike. And I don't want to stress these little babies out. Look at this. Colin, if you get this answer right, I'll bring I'll bring Nuby in. Do the Cerastes lay eggs or give live birth? Swag Daddy. Look at Magma. I think she's gravid, man. How awesome is that? What did Ralph say? I didn't see. No cool dino eggs? Well, maybe it will be dino eggs if it's slugs. Man, I guess no Nuby. We had 50-50 chance, I guess. It was snowing. Is it snowing over there, Colin? Peyton, I'm actually going to do a nice video on that. Look at this. I'm gonna do a nice video on getting baby arboreal snakes, arboreal vipers to eat. Tips that I have never failed. Tips I've never failed. English. Tips that I do with baby arboreal vipers. That's always successful in my experience. And I'm gonna do a video on that. You said no snow. Is it freezing and windy though? It's so windy, things were flying around. Chairs, trash can. Please do, Ralph. Are you talking about the video idea? Yeah, it was crazy windy. Craig, well, Ralph loves fish too, but I think certain type of fish, surgeon fish. Am I correct, Ralph? Surgeon fish? Like, man, why am I forgetting? Scalpel fish? Why am I struggling to think of the name? Tangs, that's what it is. Yeah, is it surgeon or scalpel? And the cool thing about them is they get the name scalpel fish because behind the fin they have a little scalpel, and they actually do surgery on other fish. They're pretty amazing. And other salties, surgeonfish with a scalpel. Yeah, it's really cool. If you haven't seen it, they actually help other species if they're having trouble like giving birth. They'll help using their scalpel. It's really cool. Right? Razors behind their eyes. I feel like I'm failing today. These have sucked, Ralph. I wish that you were here last time. A lot better, I think. Right now I'm on no sleep. Sharp cartridge. Cartilage. Cartridge. Hang on. I'll show you top tier joke. Never mind. Yeah, I'll be hallucinating, swaggers. I'll be seeing baby bush vipers, and they aren't there. I was going to show them that shoe thing, Ralph. Colin, I need to ask you a question. A serious question, not like a rude thing. Are you, do you, all right, for me, when I first started seeing that other people online love snakes, I felt like I had to show them what? Yeah, never mind. I'm not going to say what I was saying. But I am curious if it's the same way that I was, Colin. But I might just talk to you about it. You'll help? I guess I'm lost. It's about the scientific name. Do you say it because it's proper? Or do you say it because you've noticed that other people have that attitude that if you don't know it, that they're going to attack you for it? Because I remember when I was first talking with people in person, I kept saying the scientific name because I saw how people reacted online. I'm just wondering if you feel that same way. Look, Mark, he's exactly as you were. That's why we like eyelash vipers. Only rational explanation? Could be. I was going to show them the shoe thing, Ralph. Yeah, I definitely understand that. And Bothriechis flagellii. Well, now there's like 5 different species or something. I'm still just going to call them all schlegs. Schlegs? Yeah, Alexander will comment, oh, that's sick. Nice tiger. All right, Peyton. Sounds good. Is he in Australia as well, Craig? Oh, he lives in America? Bob? Yeah, definitely. I'll try to remember that name. I haven't heard that before, but I'll try to remember it. I'm debating, like, I always bring out the same snakes. I brought out the different ones, I felt like, but now I'm debating whether I should go grab another one. I don't know. What do you say? Or do you just enjoy talking with me? Am I an interesting fella? Hmm? Every time I bring Nuby out, people unsubscribe. All right, I'll ask you another trivia question too. I'll go get Nubster. Okay, yeah, I guess if you answer the trivia question. Hmm. What's the most poisonous snake? Come on, Craig. Come on, man. I mean, who can make a stripes appear? Priscilla. Wrong again, Colin. Jeez, man. Jeez. I'm about to just bring G-Way in instead of Nuby. I believe it's one of the garters. Alan, thank you for stopping by, man. Yeah, I might be wrong, Colin. But I feel like in herpetology class, that's what we learned. But I don't know. That was a few years back. Could be Rhabdophis. I'll be right back. Please keep everyone entertained, okay, Craig? All right. Keep everyone entertained, Craig. I'm gonna be right back. stream?
I don't know. Am I?
Come say hi. Yeah. There's 430,000 people in here. Yeah, there is. Look at this, Hannah. You haven't even seen this snake. There's a perfect circle, Colin. I hope Colin's still in here. Hang on, I don't even want to mess with it. Perfect circle. It was better than that, I promise you. It was a perfect circle. Now the main thing, well actually let's get some people to click like. There's 27 right now, and there's only 9 likes. Just hold the screen down and click. It should pop up, and you can click it. She's acting crazy right now, Colin. She's flailing all over the place. What am I going to do? And there's no tail to grab. This is Nuby, the West African banded cobra, part of the forest cobra complex. Forest cobras are the largest species of true cobra. Now they used to be one species, but they've been split into 5 different species, this one being Naja savanula. This one gets its name Nuby because look at the tail. But the main thing that I was talking about is that this wonderful girl was gifted to me by Colin. And the main thing that I would love from you all is not only to click like, but also to go check out Colin and go show some support to him. On Instagram, it's birdman.exotics. Or is it Birdman's Exotics? Well, if you type in Birdman Exotics, it should come up. But definitely go show him some love. He has a lot of beautiful snakes, and how generous and kind Colin has been. Just a great person. I don't have to do anything, man. I want to. Because I love y'all. Yeah, he's like a chicken. A goose. A golden eagle. Kestrel. There's actually an asparagus cabradatus. Theo. Yes, sir, swaggers. Nuby. Look at why it gets the name Nuby. Does not have the tip of the tail. And actually, Colin has the sister, which also has a nub. No, he has the ones that talk. I've missed some stuff. I saw Theo pop in, and I think you asked what snake this is. This is a West African banded cobra, part of the forest cobra complex. Now, all I ask of y'all is just to click like on the stream because it does help. So please do that. Awesome, it went up by 1. If it goes up again, I will give Nuby a kiss on the tail. This right here is the smallest cobra that I have right now. The like went to 10 and now it's back to 9. Someone took a like off. Oh well. Yeah, Ralph's all about birds. And he's all about squams. Awesome. Thank you guys for clicking like. That means a lot. Truly. Now, forest cobras. I didn't read the rest of that, Ralph, so I might have missed some stuff. But look at that little hood. Went back down. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, Colin. Is there a difference in size between Melanoleuca and Savanula? Melanoleuca probably gets longer, huh? As I was saying, the forest cobras are the largest true cobra. King cobras are not true cobras, even though they're the longest venomous snake. The gaboon is in the snake room. The gaboon is too nervous to really bring out on stream anymore. But these get big too. I've seen, well, Ray's is pretty long, but also Bryce Broom has a decently sized one. It has to be at least 8 foot or so. Awesome. It's YouTube. It's supposed to go to someone else. I might have missed some stuff, so I'm not sure what that means. There you go. Very nice. You gave away a sub. You gave away a sub and it gave it to you. Yeah, and the Guinenenses are really cool. They're all black. You have a Melanoleuca, don't you, Swaggers? I've never been bitten. But if we're lucky, it might just happen. Right now. Uh-oh. She's targeting me. Membership gifting. Did you gift a member? Craig? Did somebody... How come it doesn't show up on my screen? Hang on. No, that means a lot. Hang on a second. Craig, that's awesome, man. What? How come that doesn't stay on the screen like a donation? And how does this work? Gifted one. You could be a lucky. Does somebody have to claim it? Look at me. I don't even know how this works. Craig, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Craig, is there a certain snake you want to see? You want to see a bigger cobra? Colin, I hope you enjoyed seeing Nuby. And Colin, I appreciate it, man. But please, like, if anything from here, go show the people in the chat support. That's most important than anything else. All right, Craig, I'm going to bring in the biggest one I have, okay? All you have to do is entertain the chat again. Hang on. Colin. Can you all hear me? Look at that. I love it. Look how awesome that is. I love the perfect circle. It gets me hypnotized. And if I reach in and put my finger right in the center of the circle, a new dimension opens up. I promise you. Albert, I do not. I've been talking the whole time. I forgot I didn't have the mic on. Hopefully you're able to hear. But Albert, I don't. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab another. And yeah. Could y'all even hear me when I was talking? All right, Craig, I have the biggest cobra that I have. Did you hear the hiss? This is albino monocle cobra. Look at how big she is. How amazing is this? She's such a sweetheart. Squams. Oh, you're saying what you have, Ralph? Yeah, Ralph's squams are the most beautiful. Almost enough to make me say squams are the best arboreal. Now this one's name is Flora. Somebody named her recently. And she's massive. Look at this. Wow. Probably about 20 or more, Craig. But a lot of them are like the same species. Maybe not a lot of them, but like 4 monocle cobras. There's a male albino. There's a little sunset one that looks like albino, sort of. And there is a normal one, Lila, who I love so much. All right, Colin, thank you again for being here. And everyone, Birdman's Exotics on Instagram. Go check him out. That beautiful snake I had out, Nuby, was a gift from Colin. And the biggest gift you can give me is going and checking out Colin's page. But Colin, thank you for being here, man. It means a lot. Yeah, squams are my favorite. I mean, they're all right. Anytime, man. See you later. She's a big snake. Yeah, man, she's awesome too. Very sweet. The male's not bad, but he just wiggles around a lot more. I'm actually going to flip the camera around because holding her up is... Thank you so much, Albert. Yeah, dude. At this point, very much so. Are you kidding? Look at this. What an awesome snake. And Albert, I know I said thank you already, but thank you again. And thank you for being here, Albert. It means a lot. Flora. She's found herself a mate. But look at that nice little circle. So that sunset I was talking about kind of has a square pattern instead of this monocle pattern. And the reason for the monocle pattern, what do you guys think? Well, spreading the hood is for defense. Albert, means a lot, man. That truly does mean so much. Well, the hood is for defense. The hissing is for defense. The monocle pattern is for defense as well. Swaggers, thank you so much. Man, that means a lot. So when this cobra hoods up, a predator, especially mammals, they love to attack from behind. Well, if this looks like a little eye, it could help the snake It's like eyes on the back of the head. I can't even speak. But yeah, all defense. And then when you think about the spectacle cobra, Indian cobra, they have the 2-eye looking pattern. But it's all for defense. It's so cool, man. And yeah, thank you so much. I don't even know why I haven't made you a mod. I think you should be now. Look at these scales. Smooth scales. Now, I'm actually going to show you something. Some more education, okay? I'm going to put this snake in here because I want to show you something educational. Okay? Craig, yeah, it was heartbreaking, man. He was definitely amazing. I'm glad I got to meet him. But let me be right back. I just got to go in the other room and grab something. Alright, so I want you all to take a look. You saw how big that cobra is. 6 foot or more. Okay? Let me find something to put this on. Okay, that cobra is about 6 foot, right? So cobras have front fangs, just like vipers. Vipers have the ones that are long and hinge-like. But look at this. Which one do you think is a 6 foot long cobra's fang? Or we'll just do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Which one? So you think this one, Craig, or this one? It's actually this one. So I did bring, this is from like a very, very small viper. I think it's the eyelash viper. Very tiny. This is probably from a 3 foot long western diamondback. Maybe even 2 foot long. But you see the difference? Now with the membrane sheath, you can't even really see it. So they're front fanged, just like the vipers, except they're fixed. So it's really cool. I'm actually going to grab a gaboon fang to show you the longest fang. Check that out. And this is from like a massive gaboon. They say it can get up to 2 inches long. Well, I've seen massive gaboons, and I haven't seen any that pass like an inch and a little bit. Look at this, and look at the, you see that? Hypodermic needle, like how cool is that? Does anyone know which snake has the second longest? I have no idea. But what I do know is that some of the arboreal vipers, definitely have the longest, how would you say it, longest per body length, because the eyelash viper is massive compared to how small it is. The Mangshins are massive, but they are a big snake too. But yeah, I feel like some of the arboreals, largest fangs per length body. I don't even know how to say that. I'm sure it does, because if you look at under a microscope, Craig, it's like the same exact design. How awesome is that? Now there's also rear fang, which is more primitive. They have just a little groove. Now Swaggers has a boom slang. So people usually think that the rear fang snakes are, they have to chew because of that little groove, it kind of drips in. But the boom slang is very toxic. It's rear fang. Yeah, it's very big. Look at it compared to that. And I feel like the video doesn't even look as impressive as it does in person. When you take the dog out, are you, I guess, are you with the dog? Hopefully nothing like that happens. But definitely keep an eye, Craig. Definitely do that, Craig. I'd love to see it. And is Ralph still in here? I think this is just a tooth. That's just a random tooth. So, you know, with the vipers, when they go to the bathroom, I save it so I can dig through it for fangs to give people. But these clear ones are ones that I find just sitting in the enclosure. So I don't know technically how long, Albert, but every time they go to the bathroom, I can find like 10 or more in one piece of poopy. Or I can dig through some and find none. But I'd say typically, especially with the smaller ones, I find a few. When I got my dog, I put an electric collar on her and used a rat snake to train her to avoid snakes. Yeah, it's a good idea. I'm going to show you, especially since, Craig, I don't know if you were in here at the beginning. I'll show you the first snake that I brought out. Well, I guess the second snake, since I put the first snake back. But Albert, for you as well. And that is the zebra spitting cobra. Look at how beautiful this snake is. Craig, you might have been in here when I had Oreo out. Look how beautiful this snake is. I had it since it was a little baby, from the size of where my thumb is to the tip of the tail. Very tiny. Yeah, exactly. And it spit on the camera earlier, Craig, and it made the screen just go blurry. It was pretty good. I'll have to go back and like save that part. And yes, Swagger's super pretty. I love this snake. This one actually, Albert, it used to when I was a baby. Now it's only like when I'm opening the bucket. Initially, when I first do that, he'll be a little defensive. Or if I have the camera right in his face. But like if I'm just cleaning out and not filming or anything, he usually doesn't. It can, Craig, especially if you don't wash it out. If you wash it out right away, that won't happen. I don't think I've ever gotten any in my eye. Yeah, such a beautiful snake. And you can see the kink on the mid body. You see that little bump? Well, for those that don't know, Oreo here, along with 3 others, were being sold as feeders because when they were born, they were covered in these kinks. Didn't think that they would survive. It definitely took time, but they all lived. I gave the other 3 away. But the kink, you can barely see. He used to be covered in them, especially on the tail. I don't know how, or maybe I gave that one away. I can't remember. I was pretty sure it was him. And they'll get in trouble in Australia. That's one thing I like about that. If they get found out, they'll get fined, hefty fines. But that's the same here, Craig. People treat them horribly. They're very easy to deal with. Yeah, definitely. But that's why education's important. And that's why I just try to show them for how they are without teasing and stuff. Godzilla, thank you for being here. And same here. Hope you're doing well, Godzilla. But I appreciate each one of you. I think what I'm going to do is end the stream and put the snakes back. Albert, I haven't, but they definitely would eat some if I had some. But I haven't yet. I fed them like chicks and rodents, but I haven't done snakes. But I do worry about that, especially when I'm pairing them. So the albino monocle cobras, when I put them together, I get nervous. Coda. Hang on. Hey, it means so much. Thank you for being here. Did you just get here? If so, I'll show you the other snake that I have with me. I put a bunch of them already back, but I'll show you the other one that I have with me. How do you meet Show Speed? I haven't met him. If you're talking about I Show Speed, yeah, I've never met him. But if I do, I don't know. But yeah, let me show you the other snake I have with me. That means a lot, Coda. Truly. It's not a bother at all. And actually, since you joined, I really want to go back out and bring a bunch more in. But I feel like I should spend time with my wife. This is... Oh, thank you so much, Bad Piper. No problem at all. So this next one is the largest cobra I have. Now, it's not the largest one. Let me see if I could speak English properly. It's the largest one I have right now, but the forest cobra that I have will get larger than this. The forest cobra is the largest species of cobra, but this albino monocle cobra is the largest one I've ever worked with. Look at how massive she is. She's incredible. She's very sweet too. The male as well. I have a male albino monocle cobra that's massive as well, but he flails around a little more. And just look at this. Rare that she hoods up. Very rare. Can you hear the hiss? But all of that is defense to make herself look larger than life, to get potential predator to leave her alone. And that little strike, she did it with mouth closed. They do so much just to be left alone. That's why I love snakes. I Show Speed. You haven't met I Show Speed, but maybe one day, who knows. I saw him get bit by a mangrove snake. I don't know if you've seen that. Yeah, she hooded up like last time I brought her out on the stream, and it's very rare. Usually it's like right when I open the bucket. So Swaggers, I should have talked to him more, but there's a lot of people talking with him, and I didn't want to bother him. So I just like gave him a hug and thanked him for having me at Animal Con. But that's about all. I didn't really bother him too much, which I wish I took more time to talk with him. I just felt bad because so many people were talking with him. Awesome. Craig, when I end it, I'll go back and go to it in the chat since you linked it. Thank you for doing that. I'll definitely check him out and subscribe to him. But I appreciate each one of you. Thank you for being here. I've been going live a lot more recently, like a couple times a week now. So, click the bell notification and stuff. And if you don't mind clicking like on the stream right now before I end it, look at this Gaboon Viper fang. It would mean a lot. But thank y'all so much for being here. I'll be back soon. Awesome, Coda. I appreciate it. I just appreciate you being here right now. It means a lot. And same to you, Godzilla. Same to you, Craig, Swaggers, Ralph, Colin, everyone, Albert. Very nice talking with y'all. All right, Ralph. Sounds good. But take care, everyone. Thank you, brother. It means a lot. If I can figure out how to end it, I'm just stuck here.